Right, so continuing along. Is it day or night? Oh, poor girl. So we've still got their action points. Hypothermia. Cut her hand off. Heavy snow. This is going flat out. I'm reluctant to send them out, you know? You can speed it with T. I believe. I'm guessing T is the trick. You know what? We could look at clothes, right? What's warm, durable clothes going to take? Oh, lots of rags. Hang on, we've got canvas, haven't we? We've got 2 canvas. Maybe we... Yeah, you can go up to 4, remember, but this is what we've got right now. So what if we put her in for that? Oh, nice. Now, you can go now. Here's the question, do we want to make a super warm, durable one? Or do we want to make... Oh, this kills me. Like, I know it's sort of creeping redundancy and you have to make each one at a time. Oh, we don't have the string for that anyway. But I kind of feel like, what if we just get basic clothes going for everyone and just build it slowly and slowly and slowly, you know? Yeah, we'll do that. It might be a bit of an action point sink, but this might also be the best way to do it. Alright, can we make another one? Oh, was I holding your action points for anything? Maybe. I can't remember. Whatever, let's go. Alright, string. But we can make string out of canvas. Which we don't have. Okay. We can make rope out of string. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't realise that, bugger. You two need clothes immediately. And she's got the 1 action point left, which, yeah, I might leave her with, to be perfectly honest, while we recover overnight. Let's go. Yep, that's fine. Evening gale. A terrible gale has started before dark. Snow and broken branches are flying in the air and you are running frantically around the camp, securing your belongings. This is so good, by the way. Whatever this genre is, like a colony management narrative sim, I can only really think of Dead in Vinland as a close comparison. And while I think I like Dead in Vinland better because there's more going on. There's more stats, more. It's actually less dire. That is more about building the camp up and exploring the island. Like, yeah, it's definitely less dire. This is more This War of Mine, where it's like you're just constantly staving off bad stuff. They're both great at what they do. This definitely, the art and presentation, this is phenomenal. But this genre, more of these please. Yes please. Snow and broken branch, yep. A tree's fallen nearby. Not good on shallow taiga soil. The roots of all trees grow in width and tangle badly. If one falls, it weakens all the others around. With these gusts, you're afraid that soon one of the larches may crush your camp. Oh, that's no good. What's going on here? It snowed over my... Oh my god. Crying out loud, game. That's unfair. We have to say it clearly. We're stuck. What do you mean? It's been several days and we haven't figured out how to get out of the taiga. On the tracks, it's far away everywhere. The river is non-navigable. We haven't even found a better place to sleep because we're only here somewhat hidden and we haven't had a chance to hear the oncoming train. If it arrives at all, I'm slowly starting to lose hope for that too. Well, I'm just busy trying to make you guys survive, to be honest. We have to accept the fact that we may need to expand at this camp. We must provide better thatched roofs and wind protection. It's not the time for a makeshift. We don't know if we'll be here for a week or a month. Right. Do you think we can survive that long with these thugs around? We are still alive and that gives us some hope. We are able to face any threat as long as we cooperate and prepare properly, instead of passively giving up to fate and waiting for who knows what to help. Okay, cool. Trans-Siberian Railway. We are near the rail route. What do you know about it? Maybe something... Oops. The steam engine will not start anyway, if that's what you have in mind. No, I mean the route, stations, interesting facts, even seemingly irrelevant information can be at a premium. The railway route is well over 8,000 versts long. Theoretically, there should be a station every 50 versts, but in this wilderness, we can forget about it. We are behind the Baikal, quite close to the border. This part of the tracks was supposed to lead through Manchuria before, but the war with Japan changed the plans. Here, the Tiger people were not employed, but the prisoners were forced to work and the engineers were brought from China. As you've probably guessed, the work was a hard job for the convicts. They didn't get along with the managers, they tried to escape to avoid tortures. Oh. No wonder that the tracks were fairly low quality, and although the Trans-Siberian Railway was completed several years ago, this section had to be renovated quite recently. Also with the prisoners' hands, although without the Chinese. Alright, we'll think of the poor souls. Yeah, right? But tell me how often the trains run or where to look for the station. You know, the times are turbulent, many trains just don't leave. There is often no staff at the stations. In fact, although we are close to the tracks, we might as well be 100 versts deep in the taiga. It's just a wilderness. Bit sad, but at least he's telling the truth. Wilderness, and yet they say about the Trans-Siberian Railway, the gold buckle in the steel belt of Russia. Okay, we expect at least marble stations and gold lice beater here. Oh, we can skip all that. That kills me that they decided to put my fire out right when they were dying of hypothermia. Campfires under snow. That is unfair. Unsnow. He's kicking goals though. I feel like we might have to try and repair it. We'll do it with this bloke, because I know he loves a good repair. Optional tool. Look at that. Oh, for crying out loud, we need more structural stuff. Branch. And food as well. Oh wow, yeah, chuck that on. It's a cruel thing to put my fire out like that. I'm sending out an expedition. We need food. Oh, look at this. Is there any chance we can make a tool that might help hunt? Snowshoes, perhaps? No, I think the knife is going to be the go. Okay. Let's just do it. Send. Let's go straight after this bloody thing. Let's do it. At this time, the fog rises, limiting visibility. You go towards the emerging crowns of trees so that you always have a reference point and not go astray without a goal. The snow crunches under your feet, making making it difficult to walk. After reaching the trees, you decide to stop for a moment and set a new azimuth. And then an unexpected resident of the forest emerges from the milky white, a young reindeer. It sees you but doesn't run away. Instead, it kicks its front hooves aggressively in the snow, perhaps preparing to charge. I don't care, let's kill it, let's go. It's your lucky day. Yes, okay. We've had that text before. Reindeer. Oh. Nom, 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 nom. Wait, where's her clothes gone? Oh, okay, it doesn't go on that profile pic. She's still got them. Cool. Well, that food will tide us over for a little bit. Stones are at average over there. Let's go. We can handle 2 AP. Nice. Oh, we can do it again. We can do it again. Oh, piss off. Loss probability. To avoid getting lost. Let's do it. Straw idol. You have no idea why someone would put a straw scarecrow in the middle of the forest. However, apparently someone did. A surreal image of a silent idol slumbering under a coat of snow caps. Doesn't make you feel good. Maybe it's a scarecrow, you say to yourselves, but where is the field? Walk away? Let's just leave that thing be. Just in case you walk away quickly. You know, why meddle with it? 0-2 on the loss probability. Wood log? 0-3. Oh, this is no good. We're gonna get lost. Let's go home. Okay. We got a few stones, but we got that reindeer. Ooh. Daddy. Now, there's a... What is this? A flaying point. Unlocks animal skinning action. Into meat, skin, and other resources. That'd be good. Might be able to do something with the skin, you know? String. Hang on. We need canvas. We have no canvas. Crap. That's right, we'll just eat it. Should be right. Roast animal. I'll need probably 2 people to do this. She likes cooking, I remember that. We'll use you. Oh wow, they really like each other. That's nice. She's cool about him cutting the hand off. I mean, I guess it's not like she was fighting it. Had to be done. Oh, she kept her AP. Yes. Okay. Let's get fed. Frostbitten foot. Shit. So I can do that over the medical area, I think. Alright, that's all the food done. Alright, hang on. Compress frostbite. Rag. Okay, grey's out if it's not one of them. Alright, so she had frostbite, I think. Is she good? Your turn, dude. Oh, you know what? I think it let me do it for her even though she didn't have it. Shit. Now, was there something I could do here? Gathering strength. I think if we do care... Who's frostbitten pretty bad? You, right? And help them to recover. Let's try that. Plus 10 health, plus morale. Minus fatigue. Hemophilia. That's interesting. I think we unlocked that before we lost that progress. Yeah, I don't think that helped specifically. That's okay. Oh my god, there's always so much to do. Alright. Oh, quality 4. No good. We'll rest him. Alright, here we go. Oh, we're doing a lot better than the other run, but it's starting to... We've had some bad turns. Spotted. Okay, we've done this before. Calling out didn't help. Let him run. I feel like I might run after him. I'll get Sergey to run after him because they're freezing and she hasn't got a hand. Go. Sergey jumped up and chased after the unwanted guest. A better knowledge of the area gave him an advantage, and the soldier overthrew the fugitive on the edge of a nearby canyon. Where did he get the strength for such a sprint? It's probably a determination that the renegades could not discover your camp. Both fighters struggled over the cliff for a moment, then Sergey pushed the stranger into the chasm. Ivanov gets up triumphantly, but there is a knife in his stomach. No. You quickly checked the bottom of the canyon. The man broke his neck and stares with dead eyes at the starry sky. You recognize that he is one of the thugs who were finishing the wounded off after the disaster. Well, that's worked out. The thug has a rifle on him, but he must have used up all the bullets before. Probably only it saved you from being shot in the camp. You rip off his warm clothes and cover the corpse with snow. Right. Oh, man. Tomorrow belongs to me. I like that. Let's go. Comrades! Comrades! Just think, our situation is tragic, but it is a good metaphor for Russian society. Experienced by misery, we must unite, rejecting divisions, just like our motherland after the misery of war. You repeat yourself, right? By the way, what does that matter to us? This is a test that we must go through, and the prediction for the future of the whole nation, whether it will survive bad times. So far, we have managed to escape these thugs together and resist wild nature. When we return to civilization, will we repeat this feat as individuals in the collective? Oh my god, stop trying to recruit people to your stupid ideology. Oh my god. Claptrap, right? If it hadn't been for such frivolous deliberations, there would probably have never been riots in the country, and we would not have come across those bandits. Do we really have to think about it now? Yes. I don't believe that we are controlled by any higher force except the laws of history. Every moment is good to examine the unchanging laws of historical materialism in practice. What a dream you've got. What will this knowledge give us here and now? Maybe nothing to you, But I will fight for our survival even more fiercely, believing that our cooperation will set an example to others in rebuilding the homeland. Yeah, right, whatever. You could be doing it for your fellow man in suffrage together and not for some ideal that you were pushing. Siberian jobs. Oh, I feel it in my bones that the real cold is coming. I think we should pray in case this evening is our last. Well, well, Our Lady finally understands what real Russian cold is. Oh my god. There you go again, right? Yeah, let's push him into the outs. There you go again. I think you would be happy to freeze here to prove you're right. This is not about rhetorical performances and feigned contriteness. I just noticed that you experienced the fate of almost every poor man in Russia who is too poor to buy enough fuel for... Oh, for Christ's sake. I'm getting sick of reading this guy's crap. I must admit, although I hope you don't wish such a fate on anyone, I only notice a certain paradox of the situation. You may regard it as a secular interpretation of the parable of Job. Fair enough. If only you could chop wood as effectively as you could preach your political views, we would not be freezing at all. Right? Go, sister. Alright, let's get going. Flapping bird. A hawk took the easy way out, and instead of hunting something, it decided to steal a hare from your trap. As soon as you saw this, you rushed to chase the robber away, but it managed to tear the snares apart severely. The good news is that you have the hare. Bad news is that the traps placed by the palisade barely hold on. No. Hey, at least people aren't freezing to death again, you know? So that's good. Let's see. Stomach wound. I think we should deal with that. Disinfect the suppurating wound so that the infection does not spread through the body. Speed up the healing process. Right. Should we dress it first? Probably, that makes sense, doesn't it? Alright. Filter water. Can I upgrade the water filter? That'd be pretty good. Oh, they're starting to like each other. That's good. Oh, we got the knife out of his tum, so that's good. Oh, it's all much of a muchness, I think. Right, actions. Not you. We'll do... No, we'll keep... How about you? Filter water. I do like that they have their hidden stats, and I'm assuming that they're random on each run as well. Like the repair and the cook and all that sort of stuff, so you got to sort of work with all of that. Well, hang on. What's this? Bleeding. Did he get bleeding from working just then? God damn, now I'm gonna have to treat him first. Ah. Wound cleansing. Right. I'm assuming that's the guy. Head wound? When did all this happen? Oh my goodness. Maybe washing it is only something that you have to do in a certain situation, you know? Seems alright now. What about this bloke? Oh, well, he's got no action points left. Alright. Oh, we've got the hair, but we've still got plenty of food already. Alright, so I think if it gets infected, you want to clear it. Alright, let's deal with that foot. Alright. We need more water. I think we'll get Zofia on that. All right. Yeah, all right. We need to treat him a fair bit. Reduces freezing and slightly increases morale, right? String. No, we can't make the... Oh, can I make the crappy version? No. Might attempt to... care. Oh, it got rid of his cut. Okay. That's cool. That's interesting that care does that. Alright. We might chuck Zofia in here for rest. Now you've got a spare AP. What are we going to do with you? You know what? Given that dude's crack on their head, we could probably try and do the care trick again. Oh, it removes fatigue. That's good. Okay. Alright. Let's go end date. Oh, hang on, what is this? There are dramatic stories that still have a good ending. There are sad stories that end in a bittersweet way. Yours will end soon, but unfortunately that ending will be unpleasant. Hang on, what? After dark, the camp was surrounded by bandits, giving you no chance to escape. Without guns, you can't even resist. As soon as the first shot's fired, you surrender. The thugs make you kneel in the firelight, hands on your head. The oldest of them is starting to wander around the camp, digging up your belongings with undisguised admiration. Oh, how settled you are here. Well, well, take my hat off to you because other passengers bit the dust so long ago. The man corrects the binoculars on the nose. Nu, you caused us trouble. Couldn't you get slaughtered by the train? Oh no. The boss explores the camp for a while and squats before you. Finally, we nosed out your hideout, birdies. It took definitely more time than I would like. Therefore, now we will speed up. Tell me politely how many companions you have and where they are now. And don't shake your head like that because in a moment my boys will get on with you. We will carefully count how many beds you've had here, for how many portions you've shared your food, and how many different shoes were imprinted in the snow. Newt, the longer... it's like meow. The longer you keep silent, the more it will be painful for you soon. The thugs begin to chortle ominously from behind. Oh my goodness. Game over, you didn't survive? Are you going to elaborate? Why? Okay. Yeah, right. I don't really know what to say about that. It hasn't told me anything, or... Maybe if we go back to the menu at all. No? Nope, you just didn't survive, even though we were kicking goals. Alright, well, funnily enough, I paused recording right when it switched to that transition. So what I'll do is I'll just edit this back onto the back of the previous episode. I'm not sure what to make of this. I do like this game. I like it a lot. It's very tricky. I feel like... no, it is. It is very, very good. But it would be better if it sort of telegraphed what I'm supposed to do. So I was setting up to survive. I don't know if I could be much more efficient about it. So am I supposed to be aggressively looking for a way out or setting up camp? It's a tough one. I might stop recording here for the moment. Make sure you let me know what you think, guys. I've recorded this all in a very big batch very quickly. So there is a good chance that by the time this episode goes live, who knows, I might be recording more episodes of another playthrough or something like that. But if you make it to this one, let me know what you reckon. Is this something you'd want to see more of? Because at this point in time, it's hard to predict the future, but when you're watching this episode now, your comment could make a difference as to whether I keep going with this series or pack it up or anything like that. We've had sort of two good runs. The first one was rough learning it, and then this one was okay, but then we sort of got the rug pulled out from under us. Yeah, I feel a little bit cheated by that ending, but it's still a fun game. I still really enjoy it. I will say there's one problem. As much as it's really cool that they've got the interplay, like, I have no time for that stupid socialist bloke that's yelling and screaming. And I think it's because they've made him such a caricature of a socialist. Like, you could be a socialist and just not say much. You know, a lot of the other characters are quite meek and timid, but he's overbearing. And to be honest, if we spend some more time with that conservative captain type dude, he probably might get a bit much as well. They are definitely caricatures of real humans. And by the way, if you behave like those guys, you are a caricature. But the problem is not those guys being extreme. I get what they're doing. They're trying to create conflict and extreme stuff. But I didn't see a big payoff in that sort of conflict. You know, it's not like people started stabbing each other because I mistreated their interpersonal skills. The game ended before anything could happen. It's more that if I'm expected to roguelike this, right, I've done 2 attempts at playing through this now, and the gameplay's cool. I would like to play again. I would. But the problem is that when you do that, all that dialogue kind of gets in the way. I'm also cognizant of the viewing experience for you, dear viewer, on the back of what we've just played through. So if I do another playthrough now, and 2 or 3 of the characters are ones we've seen before, and then they're having their chats around the firelight, at first that seemed like a really cool, clever twist on the gameplay, giving it a little bit of story. But what's going to end up happening is, if I wasn't on YouTube, I'd just be clicking through it and ignoring it, so it's lost any magical effect it has, like to the general player that's not a YouTuber. And then on me, I'm stuck in that position of, do I just click through it, or do I read through it again and again and again and and get bored of it? So it's interesting. I think I like using Subnautica as an example, because I know Subnautica has a permadeath hardcore thing, and I assume that's for more hardcore players, but this is on the other end of the scale. If you have like a 20-30 hour game with a permadeath in it, where you can brick your game at hour 30, and it's a narrative experience, that's bad. That's wrong. That's bad design. I get that it's there as an extra, but if that was the core design, that would make Subnautica a terrible game, right? On the other end of the scale, so what I'm saying is you take a big narrative and you put roguelike onto it, doesn't work. On the other end of the scale, you have a roguelike. If you guys start sticking too much narrative into it, it has the same problem. And I think that might be this here. So, as much as I'd like to play it some more, I worry about how we're going to do the story dialogue stuff, right? Because I'm going to want to get through the gameplay, but there's probably going to be some interplay that we haven't seen and some that we haven't, so I'm going to be clicking through some and not. And anyway, it's a first world problem for sure, but it's, I'm a soft critic, but that's sort of my takeaway on this. The gameplay loop seems really cool, if not vague, and I get the vague as part of figuring it out. I feel like it should just be a little bit more clear about what your efforts do, but at the same time, this war of mine is the same thing. Part of making it difficult is making it vague. And yeah, I have concerns about the narrative element, which was cool at first, but yeah, I don't know. You look at something like Darkest Dungeon or something like that, and its narrative element is very rare. It's between certain stages and that sort of stuff, and very bite-sized and small. But overall, like, if I'm going after these sort of things, they're not problems, you know. Overall, this is a wonderful game. I really enjoyed playing it. Let me know if you want to see me do another playthrough of it. I don't see a problem with that. I'll squeeze it in, but it won't be my priority right this sec. At this point of recording it right now, I'll probably jump on another game because I'm getting more and more playthroughs done. Alright guys, thanks again as always for joining me. Might just leave it there, and I'll catch you on the next one.